Meantime, we're learning more about the 8 victims from the Bay Area. They include a veteran Apple engineer and his colleague. KPIX 5's Kiet Do is live at Apple headquarters in Cupertino. Kit?
Yes, Apple co-workers woke up this morning. They were shocked and saddened to learn that they lost some of their colleagues. We're learning a little bit more about 2 of these employees. One of them a senior manager. The other had just started at the company a few years ago. We are learning more about Dan Garcia, the second Apple employee who died. His title listed on LinkedIn was Optimizer. He was with Apple for 3 years and has been a software engineer since 2005. Apple released a statement yesterday saying Garcia was as passionate about his job as he was about diving. The other Apple employee, Steve Salika, was a senior manager and a 30-year veteran of the company. Apple said his energy and enthusiasm touched many people across the company. Salika was on board the boat with his wife, his daughter, and his daughter's friend. And we are also learning more about Scott and Kendra Chan, a father and daughter from Los Altos, who are also on board.
Okay, sorry, I'm just going to be red-eyed for this one.
Vicki Moore has just returned from the scene in Santa Barbara, where she spent time getting debriefed and gave a cheek swab to be used in DNA testing to help identify all the loved ones.
So Kendra is my firstborn child, and sorry.
I grew up scuba diving here in the Channel Islands. I would go with my dad every year, and I love it.
Kendra was a marine biologist with the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service who just turned 26 last week. Her dad, Scott, was a beloved physics teacher at American High School in Fremont. Between the two of them, they had hundreds of dives. It is not hard to figure out where Kendra got her love for the sea.
She was passionate about what she did, which is what everyone would love to have, and so was Scott. You know, they followed what their passions were and worked really hard at it.
Scott and Vicki met when they were 19. They've been married for 34 years. Scott was an engineer for 2 decades before he felt the call to become a teacher.
He made it very clear how much he loved getting through to students and helping them. They really were remarkable people, and you don't always realize that when you're living with somebody for so long, and you can maybe take it for granted, but you know, it's all kind of coming to me right now.
And the Chan family is thinking about taking all of Scott's photos and making a book out of them and then selling them for charity. In lieu of any kind of donations or any flowers to the family, they're asking that you donate money to the Monterey Bay Aquarium, the California Academy of Sciences, and the Ocean Conservancy. We're live in Cupertino. Kiet Do, KPIX 5.
And we're learning about 2 victims who are being identified as employees at Brilliant, an educational website in San Francisco. Carrie McLaughlin was on the Conception dive boat for the long weekend. She was a senior software engineer at the firm. And Christian Takvam was on the boat along with Carrie. He was the VP of engineering at Brilliant. The company did issue a statement saying, quote, "The loss of Carrie and Christian is deeply heartbreaking for all of us at Brilliant. Carrie and Christian were incredible friends and colleagues who brought immense passion, talent, leadership, and warmth, and they will be missed dearly."